I played Genshin Impact 1 year ago.
Sponsored by...
It is sponsored. I mean... Oh god, we're here now.
Sponsored by Genshin Impact.
Hi, my name is Alice, but I'm not from Wonderland.
If Alice ends up looking like casual Lumine, I will be slightly disappointed. I won't lie.
Growing up, I had the picture-perfect family, 2 loving parents, and my baby sister, April. We were
Aw.
always together, up to all sorts of crazy stuff. We were the queens of pranking, and there was
Nice.
never a dull moment when we were playing The Floor is Lava.
But you can't wait for Natlan when there's nothing like that to be seen.
I'm gone, Giggles.
That's a joke. Giggles? That's a joke. I know there's gonna be volcanoes more than likely.
Save yourself. Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much. Don't worry, I'll save you. Hold on, Jelly Bean. Whoops. Oh, now we're both covered in lava.
I felt like
Hey guys, just saying, if you need someone to voice out the character, I'm totally down. Just DM me, you know, business emails down in the description. Just saying.
the luckiest kid alive until I noticed my parents arguing often. Whenever they'd fight, I'd try to distract April so we wouldn't have to think about divorce. I was 10.
Oh, God.
I knew what it meant. Some of my classmates' parents were going through it, and it scared me. But one day,
That's
when
sad.
April and I saw Mom with my math teacher, I
Whoa, whoa! Excuse me?
knew it was the beginning of the end.
That's gross. Why is Mom with your teacher?
Mom's friends with him. Don't tell Dad about it, okay?
Yeah.
But April blew the whistle on Mom. Why would you...
Good. That's a good kid, dude. That's a good kid.
I'm sorry, Alice.
I was so furious with April.
Why? Bro, your sister did the right thing.
I refused to talk to her for weeks. We were
Bad-
like total
bad
strangers
friend.
living under the same roof.
Bad
a few months
sister.
later, my parents split. April chose to stay with Dad, and I started fresh with Mom in a new city.
Bro, the sister's the better person here. I'm sorry. She told the dad that the mum was cheated and then chose to live with the dad. That's not the wrong decision. What the f is this motherfucker doing? What is she doing?
I thought my life was gonna continue being a total disaster, especially when I dropped all my books after bumping into some girl at the new school. Hey, let me help you.
Mom's the one that cheated? Exactly. So the girl that dobbed her into the dad and then went to go live with the dad is good. That's a good choice.
That. My name's Sandra. You're Alice? Just moved in with your mom nearby, didn't you? Yeah, how'd you know?
This is a small town. Everyone knows everyone's business.
Sandra was
God.
sweet and kind. We spent the rest of the day together, and I knew right then she was my new best friend. And on my
God, that sounds so... That sounds... You just met. That sounds very, what's the word? No, not gauge, chat. Jesus Christ. Corny? Yeah. But I don't know. Not what I was
we
thinking.
spent the rest of the day together,
Possessive,
and I
clingy,
knew right
maybe,
then
yeah.
she was my new best friend. And on my
Oh, no.
15th birthday, she even made me a handmade birthday card. Happy
Aw.
birthday, sister. What's wrong?
Family's owned. Ouch.
I told her everything about April and how everything was ruined.
Ugh, she's an idiot. But don't worry, you got me. I'm your sister now.
Hell yeah.
How about BFFs?
BFFs it is.
But I still missed April so badly and kept sending her messages, but it seems like she had blocked my number. Whenever
Oh, ouch. That also sucks. That also sucks. If she feels bad and wants to apologize, that does also suck.
I called Dad, she wouldn't talk to me. Sandra noticed I was feeling down and told me to stop thinking about someone who hurt me. To keep me busy, she suggested we play online games together.
I feel like the sister didn't really hurt you, though. It's kind of your fault. That's just that you're gaslighting yourself.
There's this new game, Genshin Impact. It's
Oh,
like the
God.
coolest role-playing game ever. It's got a gorgeous open world to explore, tons of characters to get to know, and epic battles that are so intense, they'll have you on
Yo,
the
that
edge of
was
your
sick,
seat.
though.
Plus, the graphics are out of this world. It's like you're playing in a real-life anime, and
Thanks, but you know, gaming just isn't my thing.
Well, it is
Maybe
now.
sometime later?
sure thing.
Wait, maybe there's a reason she looks like Lumine here.
Whenever you want to get into gaming, I'll be there to help you out.
Life was going great. New town, BFF, and totally nailing my studies. But then,
100% right.
out of nowhere, Mom dropped a bomb. Dad was getting married, and we had to attend. I was
Why would you have to attend?
excited, but also a bit nervous to be seeing April again after years, so I asked Sandra to come with me, and thankfully her parents said,
Wait, dude, is this... Hold on. Wait. I think I've realized what's happening. Are they retelling the story of Genshin in a real-world scenario here by separating the siblings and one of them's trying to get back to seeing the other? I think they are. Holy shit. Wait, this is so five-head.
Dad was getting married, and we had to attend.
This is so
I was excited,
five-head.
but also a bit nervous to be seeing April again after years, so I asked Sandra to come with me, and thankfully, her parents said yes. Yay! Once we landed in Chicago, it turned out Dad had rented a whole hotel for the guests.
Oh my
A
God.
destination wedding and vacation? How cool. Oh,
Goddamn.
I'm sorry, but watch where...
Why don't you watch it, Alice? This
Oh,
ain't
damn.
Wonderland where you keep bumping into people and act all cute.
Who was this girl who knew my name?
That's, oh God.
Oh my God, April. April, you've changed a lot.
Yeah, it's called growing up, but you still seem to be stuck up with... Watch it.
Is this the sister who ruined your picture-perfect family?
Oh my, oh, it's the sister's fault, not the mother's. Dude, who is this?
I can see it now.
Oh, the sidekick. Dad told me you'd be bringing someone. Honestly, I thought it'd be a boyfriend, but seriously?
That was not how I wanted to meet my sister after 5 years. I tried
Yeah.
talking to April the entire evening, but she ignored me, and Sandra was just everywhere. Later that
Oh my God, she's evil, dude. Why is this chick doing this?
night, I knocked on April's door and hugged her tight.
Excuse me, back off.
Don't pretend like everything's okay. April, I'm so sorry. I realize now what I said was wrong. It was never your fault.
Well, too late. I'm in the middle of playing Genshin Impact, so
God, dude. This is far worse than the other one. This is far, far worse than the other one, dude. This is insane.
Said was wrong. It was never your fault.
well, too late. I'm in the middle of playing Genshin Impact, so please, just get out and don't try and talk to me.
I told you not to. Cut it out, Sandra. She's my sister. I need to sort things out. Please, stay out of it. The next day, I realized how I had yelled at Sandra for no reason and
What do you mean for no reason? Ah.
went to apologize to her. She hugged me instantly. I wished April could find it in her heart to forgive me one day too, but throughout the wedding festivities, April continued giving me the cold shoulder. I knew I totally deserved it. I
No.
wanted to fix everything, but how? Oh, wait.
I'm in the middle of my awesome game.
What game was that? Oh,
Well,
yeah, Genshin Impact, the game Sandra was always talking about. Maybe if April noticed me playing it, she'd talk to me? I instantly downloaded the game, but little did I know that by playing Genshin Impact, my life was gonna take a magical turn, and nothing would ever be the same. Wow, this feels like stepping into a dream. The breathtaking world, the mesmerizing soundtrack, the unique elemental combat system, it's a sensory overload in the best way possible. Since I had never played video games before, I knew I had to learn how to play. I had to give it my all if I wanted to
Tough
bond
to get
with
started
April
with
again,
Genshin
so I ran
sometimes.
into Sandra's room and pulled her out of bed. It's 2 a.m. What do you want? I want to be a gamer. Now.
Oh my
Why the
God.
sudden interest in gaming? I wanna get into gaming cause
YouTube, I know what captions look like. Stop backseating my eyes.
you love it so much. Aw, Alice, you're the best. We'll have so much fun together. It's easy. Sandra was kind of wrong. It was easy, just not for me. It took me some time, but eventually I got the hang of it. Sandra had been playing the game for a long time. She taught me everything about it.
Everybody's
and so
playing,
began
dude.
my journey. I visited Mondstadt first as part of the main quest. Then I cleared 1,000 wind temples around the city. Completing the main
Spoilers, dude. Jesus Christ.
quest gave me a lot of XP. The more I got, the faster I leveled up, and the faster
30.
I could reach AR-16 and
Well, you just hit 30.
play with other players. Soon I was fighting bosses, opening chests, solving puzzles, and then after play with other players. Soon I was fighting bosses, opening chests,
That's false advertising. You can't get a staff of fucking Homer out of a chest.
solving puzzles, and then after hours and hours of playing the game, finally I reached the famous Adventure Rank 16. That
Nice.
unlocked the co-op mode in the game. Whoa, I was one step closer to finding April, but it wasn't as simple as I thought it would be.
If this doesn't end with her putting her mum in an accidental credit card debt, I will riot.
The game has like 1.5 million players daily.
It-
I
it
visited
might have
many
done if it
player
wasn't an
worlds,
ad.
and yet I couldn't find her. Finding April was like searching for a needle in a haystack. One day, Sandra invited me to play a co-op session in her world. There, I saw something amazing. A player with the name Jelly Bean.
Shaquille Oatmeal. That ain't no fucking one. I'm so done. I'm so done.
04-2007. I knew right away it was April. I used to call her Jelly Bean, and
Wait, go back, check those AR levels. 76 69 and 77?
Her world.
What does that name do?
Searching for a
What are these
needle in a
names?
haystack.
Hold on.
One day, Sandra invited me to play
Shaquille Oatmeal, Kastahi, Noob Style, Crispy, Gabby So. What the fuck?
a co-op session in her world. There, I saw something amazing.
I hate
A
it,
player
yeah.
with the name Jellybean042007. I knew right away it was April. I used to call her Jellybean, and 042007 was basically my sister's birth month and
You just doxed her.
year, April 2007. Bingo! Sandra, who is this player? Jellybeans? Isn't that a little funny? You're one to talk, Giggles. And Jellybean, she's a brilliant player. It's like we read each other's minds when we play as a team. Looks like Sandra does like April. I soon began playing with April, and boy, was she tough. She was a no-nonsense player and cleared domains like
Just
she
a
was
Zhong
born
Li
to do
main?
it.
Oh,
And any
no.
player who showed weakness was kicked out, and she was the host of most of the co-op worlds we played.
She kicked out weaker players from co-op, dude.
So I had to bring in my A game. One time, we were playing the City of Gold, and it looked like we were going to lose,
God.
but I saved the day by defeating Winged Cryo Shroom. Well done. I didn't know you had to
By what?
lose, but I saved the day by defeating Winged Cryo Shroom.
Not the 69 420 damage, dude. On Winged Cryo Shroom.
Well done. I didn't know you had it in you. Wow, thanks. It's a huge compliment coming from you. I'm making you a regular in my co-op. See you next time. Wow, I felt like I was in heaven when April showed me some appreciation. I was still trying to talk to her in person, but she acted like I didn't exist.
This is insanity.
It was like I was a ghost she couldn't see. But at least I got to talk to her about the game. She thought I was some random guy. It was cool that she was opening up to me. Once we returned home, I got back to playing Genshin Impact.
She's catfishing her own sister now.
And April and I connected even more. She would chat with me throughout the game and told me things about herself that I never knew. I actually love reptiles. I know that sounds creepy, but I want to have a snake as a pet or an iguana. Giggles, I didn't do well on one of my projects, and I don't know how to tell my parents. I'm sure they'll understand. Just
You only have to tell one.
tell them and apologize, and promise to do better next time. I hope it works. I'm trusting you. We should meet someday. I don't know. Yeah, maybe someday. Although it was just basic things about her, it still meant the world to me that she would
The craziest thing just happened to me. I went to Starbucks and saw Kendall Jenner ordering a latte. Bro, what the fuck is this?
tell me all of this, and I would share small bits and pieces of my life as well.
Thank you for accepting my invite. Do you have a Raiden Shogun? Do you watch MSA videos in YouTube? I watch MSA videos when I had free
Without her
time.
knowing it was me the entire time. Sandra was happy that I was getting along with Jellybean
Did they just add themselves in
well.
their
Without her
own?
knowing it was me the entire
I adore the way they build their stories and the way they animate.
time. Sandra was happy that I was getting along with Jellybean and getting better at playing the game. Things were going great until one day, our co-op team had to play the Hidden Palace of Zoo Formula. It was
What
a
is
tough
that one?
and April told me how she'd attempted it multiple times but failed. Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much. Don't worry. I'll save you, Jellybean.
Oh no, I was gonna say that's a dead giveaway, dude.
You remind me of someone. Never mind. Thanks a lot. Okay, let's do this, team. We were about to play the game on Saturday night, and before that, I made sure to practice hard. I learned all about shortcuts and how to navigate each adventure. I learned how to use the different rewards, like artifacts, character talent materials, weapon ascension materials, and more. After a lot of practice, finally, I felt like I was more than ready for the challenge. Sandra,
Like none of those are gonna help.
April and I made an amazing team of Hydro, Pyro, and Geo. As we entered the world, first, we had to find the 4 flame torches. Since I was the Pyro in the team, I got to do that while Sandra and April covered me. Once I was done lighting the 3 torches, I started looking for the 4th one. Honestly, we were all playing like our lives depended on it, but it seemed
They
like
might.
we weren't gonna make it through. Finally, I found the 4th torch, northeast of the camp, but the moment I lit it, a pro abyss mage appeared. I thought I was gonna be done for, but thank God, Sandra used her hydro skills and finished it. Next,
Wait, I have to check. Was it a pyro mage? Oh, I think it was actually. Yeah.
I thought I was gonna be done for, but thank
It is.
God, Sandra used her hydro.
Yeah, wait, oh god, I just realized they said pro abyss mage when they meant pyro. I thought they were just saying it was a really good abyss mage.
skills and finished it. Next, we all traveled to the Geo Monument, and there, April used her Geo skill on the unsealed shrine, which finally opened the Hidden Palace of Zoo Formula. In the end, we won and got tons of awesome artifacts. OMG!
Impossible.
formula. In the end, we won and got tons of awesome
False advertising. Impossible.
artifacts. OMG.
Let's go.
I'm so happy for April. I'm so happy for her too. Wait, what? That's April?
Oh, for
Is
fuck's
this why
sake.
you wanted to learn the game? I thought it was to bond better with me. Looks like I was wrong and just being used. Sandra, come on. You're my best friend and nothing will ever change that, but I have to get on.
I just want to say, this is one of the shittiest best friends I've ever seen, but also this is one of the shittiest family members that I've ever seen. So they kind of fucking deserve each other. At least the shitty family member realizes that she's been a shitty family member and is now trying to do better, but the shitty best friend is still just being a shitty fucking best friend. The flags are redder than her hair, dude. Get gone. Go home. Leave.
Good terms with April. She is my
Leave.
baby sister after all, and I miss her. After a while of pin drop silence, Sandra finally spoke. I understand, and I'm sorry for how I behaved, but aren't you gonna tell her it's you? I'm scared of
Now it's better. She's still a bit of a bitch.
how she'll react. She's already been asking to meet me, but I've been making up excuses so far. Oh wait, she's texting me and asking me to meet her. What should I do? What if she's angry? Okay, breathe, Alice. Just
Oh, God.
agree to meet her and rip the Band-Aid off. I'll be there with you for
I've been gaslighting you for months online, playing Genshin Impact with you didn't know it was me.
the whole thing.
Bro,
It
that'd
was
be-
easier said than done.
that'd be
I needed
insane.
some time to think about it, and after months, I felt I was ready.
Also, never do this, by the way. I feel like this is very self-explanatory here, but never do this. The fact that this is even in this video is kind of strange to me because no, never message a co-op friend on Genshin Impact. Don't catfish your sister. Not what I fucking mean. Never message someone that you met on Genshin Impact to be like, you want to meet in real life sometime soon? No. You just no. No. Look after your fucking own safety on the internet and yourself, dude. Please use common sense.
Ready to finally meet April and took Sandra with me. I was shaking.
I really don't like that they did that in that part of the video. That's especially when so many people are subscribed to them and see these videos. 15 million views, dude. Yeah, don't
Like a
promote that
leaf
shit.
the entire
Don't
way
do
to
that.
the park we decided to meet at. I was bracing myself for April's anger and dagger-like words. But what happened when we met?
I think meeting people through video games is fine. She said she was 18. It doesn't fucking matter, dude. You don't know who's on the other side of the screen. You don't know who's on the other fucking side of the screen. That's my entire point. You don't know. Whether you're 18 or somebody else isn't, you don't know. Look after yourself and everybody else on the fucking internet. Because if there's some fucking young child out there that's pretending to be 18, they're only putting themselves in danger. It's fucking disgusting. Don't do it. I think it's fine to meet people online, but you gotta go through stages and shit first. You gotta see each other. You gotta know that you're like both in 20s or close to age and stuff. The steps. Don't go straight from Genshin Impact, from talking by text to do you want to meet up IRL. That is dangerous as fuck, and you have to protect yourself online, dude. You just do.
Shocked
Be
me.
very, very
She's
safe.
hugging me. Wait, you're not angry?
God.
I thought you would. At first, I had doubts. But come on, giggles. Then I thought.
Also, yeah, just don't tell anybody that you play Genshin, dude. Like, come on.
Why would Alice go through so much trouble for me? And you became just an in-game friend. But then you said something when we were playing the Hidden Palace of Zhu formula that
Yeah.
confirmed it was you. I was angry, but you put so much effort to learn the game just to bond with me. I just couldn't stay mad at you. I'm so sorry for blaming you for everything. It wasn't your fault. I hope you can forgive me. I do. I forgive you. I
Okay,
miss
now the Disney song and dance. Let's do it.
you so much, Alice. This was one
Yeah,
of
dude, I met two people through a game that I used to play a very long time ago that we spoke on a daily basis for like, oh god, I don't even know how long, dude. Over a year. Well over a in fact, fucking hell. Trying to think actually how long it was. It was a very fucking long time. It was multiple years. We FaceTimed, we called, we did everything, dude. We stayed up until fucking 5 a.m. playing games. It was RuneScape, if you've heard of it, chat. I know there's surprisingly a lot of people in chat that have probably never even heard of that, which is wild. But we knew what each other looked like. We knew each other's ages and everything. And we were all like, I'd have to check my passport for when the passport stat was, but I think it was 2019. And I went to New York, and they lived in the US, so they were like, we can come meet you. And I was like, even then, even though I knew how old they were and stuff, and that it was fine, and that like I knew them, I was like, feels weird, feels wrong to like meet someone from speaking online for years and years. But luckily it was all fine, and obviously everything was well. And I spoke to them the other day. Very, very good friends. Very, very cool things to do. And a lot of you guys have met people from the stream and stuff as well. Obviously, Bob and a lot of people have met through the stream. I think it's fine as long as you are looking after your own safety and everyone else's safety. And please, for the love of God, if you're under the age of 18, if you're a minor, don't do any of that shit. Don't even have it as a fucking thought in your mind that you want to meet people online. Be smart, be sensible. Don't make weird fucking mistakes and decisions that are gonna fuck up the rest of your life, dude. It's so important to look after yourself on the internet.
The happiest days of my life. I finally had my sister back.
Terrifying place.
Hi, Jelly Beans. It's me, Shaquille Oatmeal, or you can call
Oh, that was Shaquille Oatmeal. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't put two and two together, I guess.
You're back.
Hi, Jelly Beans. It's me, Shaquille Oatmeal, or you can call me Sandra. That was you? I can't believe it. I'm a huge fan. OMG, I'm your fan. I'm like your biggest fan
I'm just a spectator.
ever. So, sister, are you ready to play by my side in the new version 3.6 update of Genshin Impact? A parade of providence. Are you girls ready to explore Teyvat, the world of breathtaking landscapes, thrilling challenges, and unique cultures?
This was a roller
With the 4 regions of Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma, and Sumeru now open, we can climb, swim, and glide our way through the adventure. Not only that, but we can also try our hand at farming and fishing with the new features that have been added. Is it
What?
Not only that, but we can also try our hand at farming and fishing.
Sorry, they added farming and fishing in 3.6? When?
With the new features that have been added.
When? When was that new teapot in 3.6? Has that not been a thing since day dot? How is farming and fishing new features, Chet?
Inazuma and Sumeru now open, we can climb, swim, and glide our way through the adventure. Not only that, but we can also try our hand at farming and fishing with the new features that have been
With the new features
added.
that have been
Is
added.
this new version
I
out
don't
yet?
know.
I read that we've got 7 powers to discover in Teyvat, each with its own element, an awesome
is true.
archon. We can control Cryo, Dendro, Pyro, Hydro, Anemo, Electro, and Geo. And if we mix these elements strategically, we can do serious damage in battle. We'll find each archon in their own region and city. Not only that, 2 new characters are making their debut. Baiju, who's both adept at causing Dendro damage
No, he's not.
and healing fellow party members.
Barely.
April, the guy loves reptiles like you and has a pet snake called Chang Sheng. And Chava, who specializes
Like the wine? Like the Spanish, like the
loves reptiles like you and has a pet snake called Chang Sheng. And Kava, who specializes in interacting with the bloom reaction, as he's able to boost the damage of exploding dendro cores. How cool is that? Game
Very
on.
cool.
See you in Teyvat, girls. And that's how Genshin Impact changed my life. I reunited with my sister because of this game. It's been so incredible to have my best
Dude, it was literally the plot of Genshin Impact. But in real life, I can't believe they did that.
friend and my sister by my side again. We've been able to play together, help each other out, and take on new challenges. What are you waiting for? Step into the vast, magical world of adventure in Genshin Impact
Amazing.
and unleash your inner hero.
You know what? Props. I didn't think it would be that bad after everybody was calling the first one very cringy and the first one was not cringy. And then, you know, sometimes it's nice to have expectations surpassed. You know? You agree with that, chat? You know what I mean with that? It was something. Honestly, MSA is supposed to be cringe. Yeah, that's why I don't mind saying that it was a little bit really fucking cringe. But like, because obviously it's supposed to be. A lot of that shit is obviously supposed to be cringe. The first video, dude, I genuinely don't believe was that cringe. That one, that was impressive. And why is the next one, my parents disappeared and left me with 5 kids?